All right, Sports Final is back with a story about tragedy, triumph, and one very special hometown hero. Derek Burleson has much more.
Every now and then, something or someone special comes along. For Huntsville High School, that person is Kristen Shin.
Kristen is our team leader, and everybody knows that, and everybody rallies around her. If we get in any trouble, everybody turns and looks at her every time.
Huntsville head coach Steve Harwood would tell you it's only natural. She's made All-State in soccer since her freshman year, but even more impressive, Shin is a certified first aid instructor, a leader in the local Red Cross, and plans on majoring in pre-med when she begins college next fall.
You know, if people need help, someone has to do it, and I really want to be that person.
A self-described feisty, independent spirit, this young lady is used to caregiving. But one night last spring, it was Kristen who needed the help.
I jumped in the air and next to a girl that was 3 times my size, and she hit me. And when I came back down, I hit head and chest first, and my legs kind of came back over my head. And it made my spinal cord swell up, and it pinched off the nerves. The doctors called it a spinal contusion. It pinched off those nerves, so I couldn't walk.
With just 3 minutes to go in the final game of the season, the tables were turned, and the team leader needed her teammates more than ever.
Hey, you gotta get up, you can do this, are you okay? And one of the girls started pulling me up, and I knew something was wrong. I was like, I can't move them, I can't feel them. It was terrible.
Sharing the same thoughts, her dad, Kevin. He spent time as a firefighter and was also helping coach his daughter's team that very night.
And she did more of a calming on Dad than I think Dad did on her. She kept talking through it, saying, I'm going to be all right, it's going to be okay. I said, yeah, baby, it's going to be okay, it's all right.
They eventually put me on the stretcher, and that long ride to the hospital, it felt like an eternity. They kept checking me for concussions. They thought maybe I hit, head first.
But the diagnosis was much more serious. A gap in Kristen's spine had caused temporary paralysis. For a month, she wondered if she would play soccer or even walk again. Then finally, there came a breakthrough.
We heard this thump in the back of the house. And so we kind of got concerned, and then we heard this giggling. So I went back, and what she'd been doing is she was getting her wheelchair up on 2 wheels and balancing, and she'd fall backwards. And we'd do that periodically, so we kind of figured if she could do that, then probably she was going to be all right.
Physical therapy would follow, complete with several setbacks. But less than a year later, Kristen was back on the soccer field, and her return was unforgettable.
Within about the first 2 minutes, I kicked it, and whatever the girl said, it went in. And I didn't believe it. I was like, no way, there's no way that just went in. And I turned and looked, and the rest said it was a goal. So I was really excited, and I was like, I can do this. I'm back. I can do this.
Over several games that day, she would score 5 more goals. Amazing, even to those who know her best.
Again, as a parent, you're always hoping that your kids are going to be successful at whatever they choose to do. But when they exceed your expectations, you don't even know what to say.
Kristen is a dynamic person. She really is. She was determined she was coming back. She's determined she was going to do her senior year, all her sports, and she was going to excel at it, and she did.
But just never take anything for granted. Never take people around you for granted. And your sight, your hearing, nothing. Just always make sure you appreciate things that you have. You have them for a reason.
Reporting for Sports Final, I'm Derek Burleson.
An incredible story. Now, not only did Kristen return to play soccer her senior year, she played golf and volleyball and was a starter in basketball, and just a few weeks ago was awarded an academic scholarship to the University of the Ozarks.